like a Tyler, made the block look snag or two. 18 in the cockers, no Johnny is the projects, no St. Lucie Lou. Tryna kill bills off $1 meal, really will fix your whole attitude. Been rapping about the real since a little. Imagine if I had the booth. I was only 9 years old when I found my soul. Cuz had me in the booth, booking nose. First I ever rolled, shorty, the whole block posted. Everybody not the vocals, any social, I'm posted. I'm like, ride it, they can't cope, I don't know, could be inside. First line was about my shook. You just heard that he died on the last Friday. How about your feelings, how about the feelings? Go high, I'm the ceiling, I want you to get with me. Come slide with me. I got a feeling, get it crackin' like a kill it. In the back, chillin' with you, I want you to get with me. Come slide with me. I just want a buttercream beamer with an R&B deep slide straight to the pay like a visa, little to the little thick thing, keep it got a feel like she shines with Adidas. Ever since a young hard, don't back down, we rise up.
Here at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Bomb Squad taking on the Diamondbacks. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
So open your eyelids. Yeah, we're breaking down barriers.
Ready to go? Bryce Harper to the plate.
For Connecticut, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
His pitch, 7 o'clock.
Late with the swing there.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creep it into my mind right now.
The 1-2. Ripped on the ground to second. One up, one down. Here's Byron Buxton. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Inside.
Nope, that's in.
And that's ball one.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done.
One ball, one
a
strike.
rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
One and two's the count.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 gone now. 2 down, base is empty. Now the left fielder, James Wood.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
And misses
1-1.
inside. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here at Wrigley Field and on the hill today, Sonny Gray.
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to, misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
And the batter now, Ken Griffey Jr. That clips the corner. With Jr., probably one of the sweetest swings we have ever seen, and certainly as signature a swing as any player has ever had. That one inside, and a count 2-1.
The whole setup for Junior, the way he waggled the bat, the way he was able to just effortlessly move that swing through the zone, just a pretty thing from start to finish.
On the ground to third, and that's a fair ball.
Batting second, the left fielder.
Here comes Chris Taylor. And that one is inside ball one.
And even though he was on the big stage playing in front of thousands of people, you always remember the hat backwards, big smile on his face. He kept this game that can have a lot of stress in it fun, just like he was a kid.
Swings through that one for strike one.
1-1.
Sonny Gray checks on the runner. Junior dives back in safely. And that's the second disengagement now. Junior on at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
1-2.
Swings and misses. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike three. Now it's going to be Tim Raines.
No ball.
Throw to
Nice
second.
try, Ramon.
Out. Check swing, and that's a ball.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. New inning getting started. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez.
Ripped to third and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Wilson measures 6 feet 2 inches, 190 pounds, a former first-round pick in 2023.
Good.
Swing and a miss.
1 and 1.
Out, bases empty. That one in triple digits.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1 and 2's the count.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And that will drop foul. Second inning here, no score. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here comes Corey Seager. Going on.
0 balls, 1 strike.
They say you win.
0-2.
That one not
1-2.
close. And that's ball one. 2 out, space is empty. And the next pitch is way outside. Fouled off. And they'll do it again.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the right fielder, Ted Williams.
Williams.
There's the strike.
0 and 1.
And a foul ball. And 1-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And here is Chipper Jones. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Check swing, no appeal. That misses the zone. 2-1. Cut on and lifted in the air. Buxton pulls it down. 2 down. Rafael Palmeiro digs in now.
Rafael Palmeiro.
And he dodges that fastball. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. That misses the zone, and a count 2-1. Check swing, called strike.
Tough call right there to even the count. Such a big difference between 3-1 and 2-2 in terms of how the odds shift for the at-bat.
2 outs. And they'll do it again. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Two down, nobody on. And he walked him. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Swings through that.
0-2.
Goes down looking. Back here at the friendly confines. On to the third inning. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Martinez back to work. Siggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses. And it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. And that one is downstairs.
1-1.
And a count even 1-1.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
And that's outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Outside
Count
low. And now it's 3-2. Outside, and that is ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Fouled off. He was late.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
1-2. The count.
1-2 now. In the dirt. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 3.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there. He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Not close with that one, and now 2-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out.
The right fielder.
And now here is Harper. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That misses, and it's 1-0.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swings through that one.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
This one in the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Top of the third, no score. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Byron Buxton getting ready to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. And there's a strike.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. And a swing and a miss. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Ready to go for the last half
for
of the
the
inning.
Diamondbacks.
Here's the second
The
baseman,
second
Brandon
baseman,
Lau.
Wow.
Ball one,
That's it.
no strikes. Just missed.
Ball.
Foul ball there. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike two.
2-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now the catcher up to hit, Mike Piazza.
Piazza.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Outside low, and a count 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
The center fielder.
And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Griffey Jr.
There's a swing and a drive. And it's into the bleachers, out of here. He'll circle the bases, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0. 2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Chris Taylor. First offering, and it just misses. In the air, right side, Harper. Brings it in. And that is that. Here at Wrigley Field, out of the 4th, here's the left fielder, James Wood. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1.
1-1.
Way out front for strike 2.
1-2. That's a foul ball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Now it's Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
That one to first. The tag, and he's out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Wilson takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Check to swing of the 1-0 and appeal to first. Nope, he held back. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Not even close there. And it's 3-0.
Foul ball.
Story whips it to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Bottom 4, and now Tim Raines. Shortened the bunt and missed it, 0-1.
You know, this group of hitters showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Hit in the air out to center field. Buxton sizing it up. He's got it. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right. Right there, he saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Foul ball. Ground ball, Vlad Jr. And he handles it himself for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Chipper Jones now at the plate. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
And another ball. That one fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That one outside. 3-1. And a swing and a miss.
Full count.
Hit in the air, center field. Buxton moves under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We go to the top of the fifth. Here's the third baseman, Corey Seager. Seager, 22 years old. Usually a shortstop, but today starts at third. That one at triple digits.
One thing he has to remember is that he does not have to cover as much ground. So those balls to his left, remember that you got a good shortstop that can make the backhanded play for you.
0-2.
Fights it off. He'll see another. So Sieg suffers the strikeout.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He reached out a walk his first time.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
And he deals. And that skips in the dirt. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Ketel Marte. Walked his first time.
Ketel Marte.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Wow.
0 balls, 1 strike.
That's not even close to the zone.
Taylor makes his way towards it, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and here's the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro.
Now pitching.
So they turn to their closer, Ian Seymour.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Just off the inside edge. Swinging a foul straight back. The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Here's Trevor Story. Struck out looking his first time. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. And a swing and a miss there.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone. It's for average power, the ability to field the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Loud at the plate. He struck out swinging in his first at bat.
Wow.
Yeah! No balls, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side in the 5th. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the 6th. And now here is Adley Rutschman. Reaching down, makes the catch. Here's Harper now. Both 2 in this one.
Now pitching. Michael. Go back.
And the first offering is not close. And another ball. In the air, right field. Williams under it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 away down. Now, Byron Buxton, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Byron Buxton.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1. That's a ball.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
1-2 to count.
Just
no,
missed.
that missed. That's a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Pumping serious gas at 102 on that one. And we're back. Stepping in, Mike Piazza.
The catcher, Mike.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in L.A. called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
Zips it across. Piazza out in the play. So the batting order turns over. Ken Griffey Jr. will hit next. He's already homered in this game.
Junior.
Late on that fastball.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Here comes Chris Taylor. That one's upstairs, ball 1. There's the strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
1-2.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Fought off foul. Taylor, the runner at first with 2 gone. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. There's a ball. High left, throw to second. Save. He goes down looking. On the north side of Chicago, John Shambi and Chris Singleton. Now the left fielder, James Wood. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Looking to get the tying run on base. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
The next offering misses. 1-2 to count. Just missed.
That's a ball.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That's off the inside corner, and it's a full count.
We got a full count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Now batting.
Here's Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball. One
Trying
strike.
to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. And there's the strike. Off the mark there.
Ball.
And the count is 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Kopech deals. That's outside. 2-2.
No, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's sometimes where pitchers would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Wilson at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Back here at Wrigley Field, now it's the right fielder, Ted Williams. Seymour back to work. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
It's 0-1.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Swings and misses, struck him out. Now here is Chipper Jones.
Third baseman, Chipper Jones.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Comes up empty.
0-2.
Right through there, got him. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Baseman, number 25.
Rafael Palmeiro, the next to hit. A strikeout and a walk. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
And ball 1.
Ball.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
Sets him down looking, and he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. Back here at the friendly confines. We go to the 8th. Now it's Corey Seager. And this lineup is still hitless as we begin the 8th. And that one fouled off. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He is struck out, and he is walked. And that's off
inside. That's
the inside edge. Ball 1. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
2-2.
That's out to center field. And that quickly 2 away. So just 4 more outs to get through, and the tension is building in the ballpark right now.
Yeah, and we can feel it in the booth. He's got these hitters locked up.
Ersig, 29 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. And that is out of play. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one not
1-2.
close. Now 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That one in the dirt, and it's 2-2. That's inside.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. Wow,
that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Here at Wrigley Field, here's the shortstop at the plate. Trevor Story. Now on the bump, Dennis Eckersley.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1-0.
Swing and a pop-up. Wilson under it. And there's one away. And now it's Brandon Lau.
Number 8.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Wow.
First
That's
pitch
the ball.
misses.
Outside.
And another
2-0.
ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
2-1.
One down, base is empty. That one
Ball.
missed.
That's down.
And there's ball 4.
That's low. Ball
That's
4.
a
Take the
really
bait.
good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's
Now
not on the
batting,
tee,
the
you're going to
catcher.
take that pitch
Mike.
because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Piazza now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Oh, they got him leading. He's out. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. And strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders.
Go
Now
ball.
an 0-2
Strike.
count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he
That
wants.
missed. That's the ball.
Up and in, and that's ball 1. And a swing and a miss, and a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And welcome back to the
Leading off for the
ballpark.
ball
Here's
club,
Adley
the
Rutschman.
catcher. Adley
Everyone's attention on the
Rutschman.
no-hit bid now. 3 tough outs to get.
That missed.
And that
That's the ball.
misses. 1-0.
Can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players
Nope,
have right
ball.
now. You've got to have the mindset, I
2
want
balls,
the
no
ball hit
strikes.
to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
That one in triple digits. 3 outs from a no-hitter. There's a strike at the knees.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just
Got him swinging. He's 2 outs away. Bryce Harper getting ready to hit. One of their last chances to break up the no-no. Hard liner. Squeezes it, and there's 2 away. And now the toughest one is left to get. The final out to complete the no-hitter.
Yeah, and not much we can say anymore. Everyone knows what this situation is, and he's so close, Boog. taste it.
So now a pinch hitter, Jarren Duran, looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty.
Josh Hader.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Derek Jeter trying to get something going for him with 2 away. And the no-hitter just 1 out away. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. They're down to their final strike.
0-2.
Way inside. Hader is just 1 strike away. Ground ball up the middle, and it gets through for a hit. Their first of the ball game.
No more having to worry about keeping the no-hitter alive now. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Up and in. And the count is even 2-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. He held up just enough. That's ball 4.
Walk side of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Ramirez swings through it for strike 1.
No ball.
Big
1 strike.
spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Missed with a changeup. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got it! And that is the ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching.